Members of the legislature, my name is Austin Edwards. I serve as Senior Policy Counsel for Salvation and Social Justice. Our organization is a Black, faith-rooted, nonpartisan social justice organization that seeks to liberate public policy theologically by modeling the hope and resiliency of the Black faith. For years, we fought alongside many of you, community leaders, advocate partners, and the directly impacted to bring about a more just and equitable state for all of New Jersey residents by working to ensure accountability and transparency within the state entities whose policies have historically targeted and harmed Black communities throughout New Jersey. I'm going to take most of my testimony instead of reading all of the things submitted, but harkening back not too far ago to the Seabrooks, Washington bill, which we worked with many of you to pass. And if you're unfamiliar with it, it specifically had two of the street teams members in Patterson and in Newark, right, who were unjustly killed by the police, which prompted more funding, more ability for local communities to be able to police themselves. Unfortunately, because of their loss of life, we had to go through the routine OPRA process. And it wasn't just these two individuals. It happens far too often in New Jersey, where we often have to seek records, often have to find the data, often have to compile this information in order to craft good legislation to help New Jersey residents. It is through the current OPRA law, not the one that we want to propose, not the one that's going to be voted on today, not the big piece of mess that we have in front of us. But through that, and even the difficulty with the current OPRA laws, we still had to overcome that just to make a good piece of legislation to benefit New Jersey communities. So in testifying here today, yes, we're concerned about a lot of the provisions, right? Specifically, fee shifting is an issue. Specifically, having the government being able to sue members of the public who are requesting this information. But other points we especially want to highlight at Salvation and Social Justice, we can't forget the task force that was in this original bill. I've testified on this a few times now, and the first problem is that it seems to get worse every time. The task force originally was staffed with mostly police, now it doesn't even exist anymore. You know, one of the things that we were hopeful where we could get more access to police records, get more access to important pieces of information completely gone. This continues on and on. This piece of legislation before you is absolutely terrible. Would hinder our ability to get information to protect our New Jersey residents. That's why we're testifying here today to vote this bill down in its entirety. Thank you.